morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. My joyful July prompt for today was to do a solo day. Let me tell you how I was like, let me just find something else to do. Swap out my prompt, do something else. I may get back to it, I may not. And then I was like, Brittany, you're gonna actually do it. Let's go. Because you know, on Monday, I'm trying to do as little as possible. But I was talking to Roland, and he was just checking in because he knew when he didn't see the live stream up yesterday, he was like, something happened. I was like, and it did. And he was like, but you sound so excited. And I was like, am I excited about this? And I was like, maybe I am. And so to like sit in, I was like, okay, let's do it. And so I was like, I'm gonna go do it. And so then like I started with the movies, and I was like, let me see what's out that I may want to see. And I was like, Superman or Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four, let's go. So I knew that if I bought my ticket, I wasn't gonna think twice about it. So I was like, boom, bought my ticket. I'm like, don't necessarily want to do it 9 a.m. Don't necessarily want to do it 3 p.m. because I knew that I still had my meeting tonight. So I was like, let's go 12. So once that was locked in, I was like, okay, cool. I also knew that I wanted to be in bed early because I told y'all, like, my Saturday to Monday timeline, oh, I should have stopped. My Saturday to Monday timeline tends to give me little sleep. I got 8 hours of sleep both nights, and I am grateful. Maybe I got 7.5 yesterday, but close enough to 8, and then 9 tonight. And I was like, I see you, Lord. It's the little things. And so I was like, okay. So then I was like, if I'm going this far out, I think I needed more bread from Whole Foods, but I knew that if I walked into Whole Foods, I was gonna spend way more money. So I was like, curbside order should be at the end of the time that I go to the movies, all of the things. And so it started adding up, and I was like, why not go to El Cabo? Let's go. If you're doing it, you're doing it. And so that's literally how I got to the point where I am now, with a fun-filled day of headed to lunch now, then going to the movies, then I'll pick up my order, and then if I'm up to it, I'm gonna go bowling. Mom was like, going bowling by yourself is boring. And I was like, it may be. But for a person who doesn't like to do things by themselves, this is a new level for me. So I'm just like, new level unlocked, because baby, me being an only child was all I needed for all of that. And so it's like, are you gonna sit into this moment, feeling emotion of doing this by yourself? And it's like, okay, let's go. And here we are. And so I was like, well, let's go get cute. And so I had a red dress on. But the weird part is, I'm not losing weight in my waist. I'm losing weight in my back. And I'm like, okay, cool. But Lord, please let me lose some around my waist. But it's giving me extra gaping in my dresses, and I'm like, this means I need to go ahead and get a sewing machine and hit that quick stitch to take some back so it's not sloppy in the back, because I'm like, that's all it is it just need this much taken in. And so I swapped dresses, and I was like, Brittany, this one is a little too bright, girl, boo, put it on. And I was like, let's go. And so here we are. I packed my clothes to change into if I have time to go bowling. I packed the ice chest to put my Whole Food order in because it is hot outside. And yeah. So I'll take y'all on the journey. It ain't gonna be a long vlog, but I can say I did it. Joyful July, day 28. Accomplished. So yeah. Y'all, I did not tell you about Amazon playing me. So last week, my question for Sunday was, how can I spread joy somewhere? And I was like, well, the best place for me to do it is for church, because that's when I see the most people. Otherwise, I'm by myself. And so I was like, okay. So Vaughn had put in the comments that like she'll get stickers and she'll just like stick it to somebody. And I was like, that is so stinking cute. So I ordered me some stickers on Wednesday. They were supposed to be here on Thursday. Then they said they would be here on Friday. Then they said they'll be here on Tuesday. And I was like, how rude and disrespectful do you jump from Thursday to the following Tuesday? And I was like, whatever. And so yesterday, I had got these little cards off of Instagram, I think. And they're just like little short, encouraging cards that are cute. And I was looking for those. But you know how you clean up and you clean up too good and you don't know where you put something? That's what had happened. So then that was another reason why I was running behind Sunday morning. And I was like, I need something to encourage somebody. Then I remembered that I had got this pass along prayer from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, from Hobby Lobby. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna pass 3 notes out. And I don't know why it was so nerve-wracking to just pass them to people, but it was. Like, I put one of them in a friend's bag, I laid one on a friend's Bible, and I passed the other one. I hugged her, and I don't know her at all, but she'd been sitting behind us upstairs, and I was like, I'm just gonna be like, here's your encouragement for the week. And that's all I did. And I was like, oh, this is awkward. And I was like, I hope it encourages her though. But I did it. So I tried to spread joy yesterday at church. So I was like, not Amazon being a hater and not delivering my stickers, but I was like, even in August, I'll go and stick stickers on somebody next week and be intentional. But I do love that this month has opened my eyes to the little moments. I think for me, I'm always the big picture person, and so to see the little moments, it was necessary for me. And I'm like, all of this, in the moment, I'm just like, what are we gonna do? And here we are. But it was necessary, and it feels like my heart is just a little bit lighter, and I can see hope a little bit brighter. And I pray that I can spread that to somebody else. Because baby, life be life, and days be tough, moments be challenging, and yet, 1, we don't have to do this thing by ourselves. 2, we can support people. And I pray that we also get the support that we need from other people. And 3, baby, God got us in the middle of it all. Highs, lows, valleys, mountaintop experiences. He got us. So that's that on that. I forgot to update y'all. Solo day date part 1, done. That was backwards. Done. Baby, let me tell you. Because there's so many places that I cannot enjoy gluten-free, I don't go eat by myself ever. So let me tell you how I felt awkward. And this is my normal place, so I know the people. I know the people that work there. And I'm like, why is this so awkward? And then I was like, okay, I'm going to be intentional and try not to be on my phone. I failed. Because it wasn't a lot of people in there either. So it's not like you're going to people watch any of that. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, I feel awkward. But I did it. I did it. I feel like if it was a place that had a bar, I would feel better just ordering at the bar. But a table by myself, and then she took the little extra plate away, and I was like, it's just me. Yeah. But I did it. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. Mission accomplished. I don't know what I'm going to learn from that, but mission accomplished. Yes. Y'all, I am awkward. By myself, I'm awkward. Okay, so Carrie told me to go to the left. I'm going to the left. When I tell you I've never been this way, I don't think I've ever been on Norris Ferry Road, period. I do know that a man was hit by a train today and didn't make it. I pray for his family. But when I tell you I don't ever be out here, I don't know Shreveport like that. I only knew where I grew up, so North Shreveport. But this way, there's a whole Norris Ferry church. A community church. Okay. And y'all about to build this up too? How long has this Berkshire's been here? Wait. No, I don't know. Okay, yes I have. I'm about to come up on Holy Angels. Am I right? Maybe I'm not. I don't know. This feels like a whole new world. Like, man. Oh, I'm supposed to be pulling my GPS up because that house is huge. Golly. Okay. This is a different. This is a different pay grade. Okay, I understand now. I understand. See why I haven't been over here. Okay. Yeah, I got money. That was so good. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be like that good, but that was better than I thought it was gonna be. Way better. I can't complain. I know when I had booked my ticket, it said there's supposed to be like 2 or 3 other people on my same row. It was nobody on my row. I'm like, okay, whole row to myself. And it was cold in there, even better. Because I had my fan in my purse. No games played at all. So let me go check in at Whole Foods, swing and get my order. When I went in, I put my ice chest to go down so it had the time of the movie. That was smart. Where my order at? I know you just told me to check in, but where's my message? A genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Where my message at? Oh, there you go. To Whole Foods we go. So here's what I'm thinking. I don't necessarily need to swap pants because outfits. I feel like I can tie the bottom of my dress up and give me 2 to 3 good games of bowling. Am I gonna regret this? That's what I want to know. I don't know, but I'm also like, I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be all right. I think we can make it. You think we can make it? I think we can make it. Let's go. Hey Siri, directions to Whole Foods.
Getting directions to Whole Foods Market. Getting directions to Whole Foods Market.
So you questioning yourself? 5 minutes away. Oh, you want me to go Burcoon? Oh. Well, sir, I'm gonna have to go straight. Cause I'm in the wrong lane. Done deal. Got my order. Whole Foods be on it. Like, I didn't even park in the designated spot. I parked next to it because she was loading up groceries in the first spot to the car that was parked in the second spot, and then the third one was occupied, and I was like, I'm just gonna park right here. And baby was like, oh, we have you checked in. Okay, I'm gonna swing back around to spot number 3 though, hold on. But it was like, because I had already checked in, like by the time I parked, she's like, what's the name on the order? Thanks, girl. This truck has a mattress on the back of it, and the mattress is flopping to the point where it looks like it's about to come off. Oh, but I do see something on top of it now. I was like, I don't want to be behind this car. At all. Okay, so I think I'm going to wing it because I have wiggle room in my dress. I'm gonna just tie it at the bottom and call it a day. Because I'm running early on my time. I really thought I wasn't gonna get to Bossier to 3:30, but it's currently 2:30. So if I can save the time of going away from the bowling alley and just go straight to the bowling alley, I'm gonna do that. And just grab my socks out the car. I ain't got no tripod for y'all, but that's okay. We're just gonna be wherever. Let's do this. Let's do it. I really want a snack right now, but I am going to thug it out because I do have processed snacks in the car, but I don't have any. I should just put some fruit in the ice chest. That's what I should have done, but I didn't think about it. Yeah, it's just maybe another hour. And then I'm making chicken spaghetti for dinner. I have not made chicken spaghetti in so long. But that used to be a staple meal growing up. Oh my gosh, y'all remember? Maybe it's just us. We used to do cinnamon toast. I think it was butter on it. But mom would do me cinnamon toast, and then she would do me like cheese bread, but it was in the oven, like a slice of cheese on a piece of bread. I don't know why it mattered that it was in the oven though. But I remember that growing up in high school, like, and then she would make one of my friends that we would pick up cheese bread as well. What made cheese bread so special? I don't know. But good times for sure. Y'all, I was talking to my friend and she was like, who you going with? I was like, by myself. She was like, who is this girl? I was like, I know. I was like, I'm trying. And I didn't know how much I needed that I'm proud of you from her, because she's like, you wanted us to go to Walmart with you, and that is a fact. Like, college days, somebody was always with me. Like, always with me. And now that I look back on it, having 3 roommates everywhere that I lived, somebody was always willing to go with me. So it wasn't like I did anything by myself in college. And so it's just like, look at me growing up. Being able to do things solo and giving myself grace for the awkwardness in it. I really need to check out Tracy Ellis Ross solo traveling videos. I saw the little advertisement for it on Roku. I'm just like, this is nerve-wracking. And yet, is it doable? It is. It definitely is. And then, like, it was affirming to read Miss Shonda say she's done it for like 15 years. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what's the extra tips, tricks? You know, all the little hotel gadgets, things of that nature. You know I'm a gadget girl already. So, just to feel safe. I'm like, how can I feel safe with my electronics on a trip when I'm by myself? It's those things that my mind is like, okay. But I think with the proper things in place, we could be good. And we could do this. I guess not a we. I could do this. We shall see where this unfolding will take me. I think I was supposed to go a different route. Sorry, GPS. I was just talking and driving. My bad. Is the Billard's place open yet? It's cars in front. I saw an advertisement on Facebook the other day. That bad boy said for professional people. I said, oh, okay, I won't see the inside of this place. Because take me to Fast Eddie's, because who can't play? But who will be at a pool table in a heartbeat is me. It's me. Oh, I see a gash, y'all. This rock hit me on the interstate headed to the movies, and I did not see a mark, and now I see a little gash. It's high, but still, this heat will make that bad boy run, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I will get that checked out in the morning. Why rocks gotta be so rude? Just rude. Fantasia's coming to the with Anthony Hamilton. What's the date? September 20th. I'll be seeing Jordan. Too bad. But Fantasia with Anthony Hamilton, oh, that's my little happy place. Go ahead and kick your shoes off, Tasha. Kick your shoes off. Y'all, I need to know who put this white boy onto a bonnet, because he either got a black girlfriend or he got black friends that was like, no. And I want to know what his hair looks like underneath this bonnet. I know it has to be curly. I know, because it was full. The bonnet was full itself. Bruh, when I tell you I sat at this light and I cackled and I stared for way too long, but so many things were running through my head. I was like, who put him onto a bonnet? Because it was the good bonnet. Like, that just tickled my little soul. And I'm just sitting at the light. Like, And now your life has forever been changed by a silk bonnet. And your curls is popping for days on end, and you not redoing your hair every day. Now I know oil become a whole nother story, but his curls lasting longer than ever, bruh. So proud of myself. 3 things solo in one day. So proud. I got my bowling itch out. Like when I tell you I have been wanting to go bowling for a few weeks, I was like, okay, let's just go. And that only took like 22 minutes, so I can't complain. I'll be home by 4:15 and we good to go make chicken spaghetti. I can say that it was not as bad as I was making it out to be. Bowling without the other person to like hype you up or trash talk, that did suck, but I got my, first of all, very first bowl of the day came out with a strike, and then I went a whole game without a strike, and then I wanted to strike out on my last frame on this last game, and then it left 1 pin up, and I was like, bruh, the struggles. But I was going between a 9-pound ball and an 11-pound ball. 11-pound ball is always better for me, but I start feeling it in my shoulder quicker. So when it came to game 2, I did more 9 than I did 11. But I can tell when my wrist wasn't as straight as it needed to be. But the older guy next to me reminded me of my dad, because he was a lefty as well. And so I'm just like, I ain't by myself. I am not by myself. But I'm happy that I did it. So, mission accomplished. Let me call my mama. My mama didn't answer her phone. Then she calls me back and tell me to hold on. Girl, don't call me back then. Call me back when you able to talk. But I sent her a voice memo so she can listen whenever. Don't call me back, mama. So she can listen. I'm actually gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here, because before I finish cooking dinner, before I start cooking dinner, I can go ahead and edit y'all and get that posted. And then after my meeting, I can shower and go to bed. That sounds like a good plan for me. So I am keeping my word. I did my Whole Foods pickup for gluten-free. And I had to tell you about the Feel Good. They have the crispy chicken bites. I've never had those. Pepperoni pizza snacks. Never had those. Jalapeno bites. That's my jam right there. Mozzarella sticks are good. And first of all, Feel Good foods are the top tier for me when it comes to like the appetizers that you miss in the gluten-free community. Now, Bell and Evans gluten-free chicken nuggets, I absolutely love them. They are a top contender for me with Purdue, I believe. Applegate has a pretty good one as well. All of them are at Whole Foods. Now, let's talk about bread. If you've been in gluten-free for any amount of time, you already know breads are a thing because gluten is what makes it all soft and fluffy and all of that jazz. Bread is also expensive, so you get what you take. But also cutting the gluten makes it to be so high carb. To have one net carb, 40 calories per slice, Carbonet, top tier, I will forever say yes to them, because to get a keto bread, I use it for my French toast, I use it for my sandwiches, use it for my grilled cheese, like all of the things. It is expensive, but it is worth it in my opinion. So I had to do my part. Told y'all I would do better. Here we are, me trying. I'm trying. If you made it this far in the video, drop me a do something movie related or bowling related, it don't matter. Drop me that in the comments section. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I thank you for all of your support, every like, share, and comment. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Joyful July. Love you, bye.